Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that first game from Luminosity, you know, again, sitting in the green room watching it was just impressive the way that they were taking these fights time after time after time. You know, Kickstart going nuts, Flood bailing them out. Well, he's just usually I think it's a couple reasons, but all right, Rez should maybe come through. Crexy going for the long one. No, just bouncing. Oh, it bounced over. Oh my God, the follow-up, is it gonna be good? Oh, okay, well, it's the Bolt followed with another grenade, almost taking Glaz out. FaZe needs points, so they are hungry. They are going to get the flush onto Glaz. Tosi under pressure in the smoke. The rest of Ghibli now trying to, well, at least Guman trying to roll in here, trying to support his team.
They're just putting the pressure on. They're not giving Tosi any breathing space. Hop into a vehicle, swing around from the opposite side to try and find a different area, but back into the grenades, and that vehicle is going to go up in flames. That is Tosi down. FaZe Clan 2 kills under the belt, and more importantly, I would argue, control of this hill.
I suspect that LG is going to press the advantage here, and Imhawk realizes it, and he's just got to get away. He has no other support really in this position. Tegu from the other angle, but here we go. Ascend on top, now taking control of Pride Rock. Huge rainbow nades coming out here from ShouDD, but it doesn't really connect onto anybody from Ascend. Don't know what's going on with XO back there, but hopefully they can recover. Suju trying to watch the angle. Mika trying to come around the side, gets the headshot, but can't find the knock. Over in the smoke is Xiaobei, letting loose with some grenades of his own. Are they going to find the mark? ShouDD does. A good one on top. Another knock for ShouDD, but there is one from Ascend as well.
Has enough time to heal on up, but yeah, the damage is being done towards Ascend. It's Chris and Killing High have other angles to try and keep 17 out of the zone, but again, Little Ghost, more grenades. They're just finding their mark. They're finding their targets. It's only Chris with the M249 remaining.
And could this be 17 Gaming finding their footing? But no, it's once again, it's Chris with the M249, putting Suju down, looking for another. Lil Ghost trying to get here with another grenade, trying to see if he could finish the job, but it didn't matter. He was shooting them before the grenade even landed, and Lil Ghost gets another kill.
But it's 2 down for 17, and there are more teams keeping them from going to the zone. Petrichor Road are already here to finish the fight that Ascend started.
Oh, Petrichor Road playing spoiler for sure for their Chinese counterparts. You have a couple down here. Lil Ghost up front. He might just have to let the rest of 17 die as he is too far forward. Petrichor Road looking around for that last surviving member of 17. Can they sniff him out?
And Third Eye, remember, pulled in just south of this. So they're potentially waiting to try and gatekeep the survivors here, though. Who knows what FaZe is going to be doing against that as we see Petrichor Road continue to light up the kill feed. LG against Purple Mood in the blue as it's closing on. And Rello is going to be going down to the zone. Just not fast enough. Took just too much damage. Flood, Kickstart, last 2 remaining for Luminosity, and they are surrounded on multiple sides, multiple angles.
A lot of teams inside of that lumberyard, but the circle is going to move away from it here towards the south once again. 3 hard shifts in a southerly direction. Flood going to go down to Fluky. He has Kickstart now, the dangerous superstar from LG, keeping him under close watch. Fluky there has to go for the heals, but it's phase 5 blue. He can't stay there much longer.
Kickstart can't get the revive onto Flood. Fluky's the one outside in the blue, as you say, and so the Molotov is going to come out, deny the peek from the final Boot member. As Petrichor Road, they push on forward. They actually come across Tegu, who is going to go down immediately, and actually Third Eye aren't in position to try and hold on because they're getting eliminated piece by piece, while, of course, 17 Gaming get taken out in 15th place.
All right, here comes Fluky. Flood has been res. Stuns at the ready. They are out. They are right in the face. A Kickstart. Fluky puts it to good use. The repeat there from Flood is good enough to back Fluky off, but it's actually going to be Imhawk from Sun Sister that gets the finish on the Luminosity.
Oh man, they just could not make that one work. That push in through Lumber Luminosity. They're going to go down really, really early on. Petrichor Road still staying alive, getting the revive. Imhawk is now eliminated in 12th place. So Fluky actually the lone survivor from Lumber.
Petrichor Road, 8 kills already in this game. They are masterfully sweeping, but here is Heaven. Earlier in this one, Ghibli was decimated, but Heaven survived, and he makes Petrichor Road pay a small toll. Able to get a heal off, but has to get on his horse if he's going to get any further in the zone. It looks like he's just going to play for the flush.
Yeah, needs to try and get that final point because now that Petrichor Road know where he is, his chances of survival are really, really slim. Though Petrichor Road are focused in on FaZe as they should be. But Corexy, Jeems getting the knocks. It's all under Chewy71. Last one up for Petrichor Road.
Oh my God, that grenade there came really close to maybe stealing a point for Heaven. Heaven now has an opportunity. He's got some space to work with. He could potentially get into this next circle and survive. He got a little help here from FaZe. Great work on their part.
Flash from Corexy. Chewy's gonna go for the revive. which can potentially get both as FaZe does find Fluky. 10 teams remaining. Very few solos. I think it's just Heaven is the only solo up, so those last few snakes that we saw from Lumber have been eliminated.
Now Leo's a solo joining him there, as that is going to be Spyro taking out Zennon. Grenade out here for Chewy, trying to see what he can do. Coming down the other side, has a bolt to back up this barrel. Seeing if he can find anything, but James has a phenomenal angle. James gets a headshot on the mill, and it's the finish from Corexy. Petrichor Road down in 10th, but a really solid game from them.
Iron Wall, Iron Door shut on Petrichor Road in this round. FaZe are not giving up an inch in their hold. Left side, west side. Hikerman is somehow staying alive for EXO. It's always these last two remaining to try and collect a few extra points before they go down.
Hikerman certainly a phenomenal sub in. Oh, what a grenade from Lou. Right on the movement path of Akita. Knew that blue was going to be forcing the issue. Put it ahead of time. Hikerman, though, no slouch. Going to get Lou down to half health. Hikerman thinking about the grenade to try to see if he can finish what he started. It bounces right at Lou's feet and almost takes him down.
But no one else wants to approach this compound. Gen.G putting their presence up towards the north.
All that space that SDK has to work with is really giving them a decent opportunity to crack the nut of Pentagram up there. And then here we go. Things are going to kick off. It is 2 down, 4 Twisted Minds. Gen.G's going to take this opportunity to strike. PO up front, gets the instant onto Lou. The flush is there from Foxy. Are they going to commit any further now? Trying to come around from a different angle, trying to throw a different look at Twisted Minds as they are now split between 2 different directions. Batulins letting loose with some utility to try to keep things in check, but no, Gen.G and FaZe are going to just wipe Twisted Minds out.
Such great timing by Gen.G. They were slow walking the second the shots and the knocks came out. They pushed hard on this. And while FaZe might have picked up even more kills in this interaction, they are down members trying to revive them.
Pentagram trying to lock this down. I can see some shotguns in hand.
Those grenades actually haven't found anything. Maybe a little bit of damage, but that's about it. There it is. The first knock in the kill feed up against the COD. Is that the opening that SDK need to push through? But you know Pentagram are going to have shotguns in this.
Oh my God, here comes Gen.G. They're just going to try to third party this fight that's going on. They see one knock in the kill feed, and they're just like, we're coming in, but Wicked strikes from behind and gets 2. Tons of damage. Alo's going to step in, finish off a couple members of Gen.G. A grenade from Taming takes Wicked down. This is an absolute mess.
SDK, all 4 are now on the low ground. It is only Pia remaining for Gen.G and Hikari running around with the shotgun saying, oh God, please, why? It all has gone up in an instant. And while this is happening, FaZe Clan rushing down that hill knowing that this game is theirs to lose. Multi-minute assault here. Kurt, with the angle, he's got a couple of mollies.
Yeah, that's a really good situation here for SDK. They can clear some more angles, push some players away, and they can kind of know where people are going to be, but they're getting help from FaZe as well. Akkad now, 4th knock. Hikari goes through the hole, not going to happen. They're not going to let him, and yeah, FaZe there, or excuse me, SDK able to trade out 1.
Only losing 1 in the push against the shotgun is probably the best case scenario for SDK. They're going to quickly get the revive. It's now 4 versus 4 versus 2 with the 2 of Gen.G, but just this spread of FaZe. Gustav is forward, James is forward. They have an entire pincer surrounding this comp, and they're not going to let anyone out.
Yeah, no, this is great. FaZe has every angle covered, every window on lockdown, and with Corexy's Car 98, if that head reveals itself, he will find that headshot, it seems. He has been rather good with it this particular game. Gustav on the other side. Corexy this time not good for it, but, you know, every time a shot rings out from that Car 98, it just makes you so scared. It makes you just that much more afraid to peek those windows.
But SDK still are unable to make their way out of this building. There is Penta crawling in a cloud of smoke of his own. At some point, Gustav and Fex might just empty all of their magazines or clips into that spot. And a chest shot dropped low. It's going to be Fex with the follow-up, but Taman cannot deal more damage.
Yeah, Vegas is just too fast. Now it is PO versus the world here. The superstar from Korea trying to see if he can get it done. That's 1. No more to be found. FaZe is going to find a massive 19-kill chicken dinner.
19 kills. No, they didn't have to move that far from Milta in this zone.
So I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud